guys, we have here plenty of lights which was broken and destroyed due to the bad weather. While we are navigating at sea, we encountered a heavy rain with strong winds. So most of the lights on deck are already broken and need to be repaired and replaced. Together with me, the bosun and ABs to assist me while repairing and replacing all the lights inside. Ayan guys, sinalihan muna natin. So I proceed on the workshop and I just prepare all the lights that must need to be replaced, and as counted on it, I have about 13 pieces of fluorescent light which need to be replaced. And as found, we don't have a normal fluorescent lamp, the same with the lamp that being destroyed by a heavy wind. So on workshop, I have the electronic type of the fluorescent lamp ballast. This tool is very useful in making a hole to penetrate the cable gland for you to properly insert it or penetrate the electrical wiring cable. And take note, this cable gland is very important for you, special one. It has a lock washer and it has a rubber holders, and you must need to install it properly using a flat screwdriver, so that when you are in progress repairing and replacing the lamp outside the accommodation, is it more comfortable for you and easy for you to replace the lamp as quick as possible. This connection wiring having 1, 2, 3, 4 directly connected on my lamp fixture holders, and there is 2 wire which was connected directly on a power. So before I proceed to put this in accommodations outside deck, we need to check and verify that all the lamp fixtures is working properly. So as I tested, all are okay, so we just proceed on outside. I just have a very good weather with slow wind, good climate, no rain. So that's the time for us ETO electrician to do job on deck. But take note, when doing a job on deck and working at height, we must need to secure what you call working aloft permit, and make sure that you wear a proper protective equipment, PPE, the helmet, the body harness. You must need to secure in a rigid structure, so that when you fail, you avoid yourself to be get hurted. So also very good for you to use also hand gloves. Using a hand gloves, you will prevent yourself from getting hurt or being electrocuted. Anyway, when you do a lamp replacement, lamp replay, or any maintenance on deck, make sure that you are coordinated and communicated with the bridge by switching off all the circuit breakers and put tagging in and tagging out with a text letter, do not switch on, man is working. So be safe all the time when you are working with the electricity. So you must need also to be confident and bring all tools and equipment that necessary for you to do your job and task as quick as possible, properly, and with a safe manner. This is our job. We must need to love it. We must need to do our job as good as possible, and we need to avoid the back job. So every time and every day that we are awake, there is an accomplishment that will be finished within that day. This is a big help for the vessels from which our ETO and electricians working with has day-to-day accomplished job. So as you can see, I already removed this broken lights, and I just measured the length from which the screw bolt I need to put. I use these special tools to make a hole, and then we can make a fitted hole diameters. And do not forget to bring or put a silicone on it. Then after putting a silicone on it, you must put a rubber with a good thickness. Then from there you can insert your bolts to hold the fixtures like this. So I will bring it and installed to the existing bracket holders that was need to be replaced. So assistance required. One of my colleague working on ship assisted me, Mr. R. Crooks. This is a OS guy and aspiring ABIS and future boson. So work with your colleague on ship. If you must need any assistance, better to do with a help, because the job will be safely be done, quickly be done, and properly be done if you have a cooperative assistant like this man.
Ganyan magkapit guys. Ano guys, ganyan yung magkapit sa Bugi yan. Bugi, mabait pa. Sa kanya na lahat.
So as you would see, I just put the electrical cable with blue, red, and white. Normally the blue and white is the one having a power supply, and the red is for ground or earth use. Take note, in penetrating the cable wire, you must need to put the rubber insert of the cable gland and put a shrinkable tube This is a rubber grommet that must need to be properly inserted, and then put a lock with a shrinkable tube. This shrinkable tube will help you to prevent and penetrate any moisture or fresh water or seawater during a bad weather with a heavy rains and wind. And also you must need to properly put the heat shrinkable tube. This shrinkable tube have a diameter 40 to 20. So also put a silicone sealant on any possible penetration of moisture of your light fixtures that being installed on deck. That is a proper manner in replacing alarm fixtures on deck. So as you can see, I have this 3 wire, red, the blue, and the white. So guys, that is the job of the electrician or ETO or ETR on deck. And make sure and do your job as enjoy as possible. This is our career, this is our job, and we must do it as safe as possible. Together with me is my very cooperative OS, Mr. Ruel. We are working with the whole day, and we experiencing a very strong wind now, so very difficult for us to do the replacement of lights. So after finishing one light, we proceed on another lamp fixtures which was shown you before being destroyed by strong wind. This is a very nice ladder, telescopic type. You can extend up to 10 meters. Now we are working with a 10-meter high light. So because this is a 10 meters, this is considered as working aloft at height. Normally working aloft at height is 2.5 meters above the ship's deck. Secure your body with proper harness. Do a presence of mind. Bring unnecessary tools. Properly install the lamp fixtures. Use a silicone sealant. Use a shrinkable tube. Use a cable ties or cable harness, so all the cables that you are installed is properly hold, no slack, so you will prevent and minimize the cost of non-operational lamp on deck. The job on ship is, for me, sometimes difficult, sometimes easy, because from time to time there is an unexpected happenings. So we as electrician or ETO and ETR, very important for us to Look around, see around. There is saying that prevention is rather than cure. So before the things must be damaged, or before the ramps or any fixtures, receptacles and sockets and decks, or push button switch or limit switches, before it will be damaged. So for you all aspiring electrician, aspiring ETR, something aspiring ETO, to keep it in mind working properly, that to preserve, we are here on ship, never destroy, to do our job properly, to do our job safely as could be possible for us. The thing that I do here is I just to keep it operational and functional, and I documented some of the job that I did here on ship, so that we will inspire, we will educate the aspiring electricians, aspiring ETRs, and aspiring ETOs like to experience a ship's job, like to experience working on ships and vessels. The life here is not normal, because the time for sleep, the time for the job, and we are away on our family, we are away from our loved ones. So while performing our job well, we will not be boring or get bored as soon as we are busy. Our contract will be finished with a good performance, good evaluation, so we can go back on our home as happy and determined, feel success and feel accomplish our duties and responsibilities. Guys, so we are going to repair now the light, from which, as you can see there, the light is dropped due to the bad weather and strong wind that we encountered during voyage. So that is our surrounding now at container ship. Shout out dyan kay Crooks. Ayun, our Crooks. Ayun ako, mga guys.
Video na, video.
Shout out dyan kay Arjun. Pati kay ano, kay Arjun.
Assistant, pangmalakasan. Sa seaside lang kami, seaside. Sa seaside. Seaside job. Seaside job. Buti walang alon.
Wala nung ano lagi. Stay kayo ka lang.
May reklamo si ano, assistant no?
Yung, di ba may lagay ka?
Oo, may reklamo. Pamalakasan ng assistant. Patay oras. Live tayo ngayon.
We're in Algeria, guys.
Nahilo na.
Nahilo ako. um,